So guys, it's your man Dr. CY, the running dog, and once again I'm here with another budget shoe which I think is worth buying, the Adidas Duramo Speed. Nice one here. I got this at a very nice discount, so I decided to check it out for my subscribers. This is a deal which I think is worth looking into, beginner runners especially. And if your closet is not yet filled with a lot of running shoes, you might consider this, because this spray is going at an amazing price right now. Thanks for clicking to watch this video. If you are not yet subscribed to my channel, I urge you to please click that subscribe button. It's just a click for you, but it does a lot for the channel. Let's dive right into it. One thing I will say is that they really do look nice. This shoe is decently made. Very nice finishing, if I must say. The design actually looks very lovely. So let's look at the details of this shoe. So the Adidas Duramo Speed, originally listed at $90 but currently on sale at $54, is non-pretentious. It doesn't have much highfalutin stuff to talk about. It is just a basic shoe that is designed to do the job. Adidas described this as a shoe for beginner runners. Pretty decent finishing. It doesn't look cheap in any way, unlike what they did in the Response Super 3.0, which was really sad because that one had gum sticking all over the place, looking rather cheap and shabby. The upper here is the usual Adidas mesh, but it feels tough. It's noticed that there's some kind of inner lining that makes some parts of the inside feel rather smooth. Also, thick padding on the tongue to complement the padding on the collar and heel counter, so expect all-round ankle support and comfort here. The tongue is free, of course, but you see holes here for where the lace is passed through, like in this one, to secure it and keep it in place when you run. And if you touch the heel also, you notice that there's a firm TPU material running from here all over to this side around the back here for a firm heel support. Regular lace closure here. Notice loads of holes on this shoe that expected to add decent breathability. Now the insole is gummed to the midsole. It's not removable, but it is pretty soft. With the midsole, there's not big deal to talk about. It just has a full-length light strike midsole, 29 millimeters in the heel with a 6.5 millimeter heel-to-toe drop. The outsole looks pretty good, well covered with rubber, unlike most shoes these days that has a lot of exposed foam. This is almost fully covered with just a small cutout here in the middle. And then if you look at the thickness of this rubber, you see that it is pretty decent. Basic running shoe, nicely made, designed to just go out there and get the job done. So I put these on my feet and noted that they are pretty snug. And this is my usual size US 11. In my regular running socks, my toes were practically at the tip here. And also note that the material of this upper is rather firm and not stretchy at all, especially over the toe guard here. So it does get uncomfortable. Also, the shoe fits a little narrow. So worsened by the snug fit, the toes are practically bunched up. So if you're interested in these shoes, I suggest you go at least half a size up to get a more comfortable fit. Apart from the snug fit, actually the shoe feels pretty nice on the feet. The underfoot feel is good. A very nice all-round ankle support and comfort. Very good lockdown both in the midfoot and in the heel area. So how did this feel on the pavement? Well, first point is that these weigh 293 grams in men's size US 11. I feel that's a pretty decent weight for a running shoe. Anything less than 300 grams in my size, I consider as lightweight. And they do really feel light on the feet. During the run, I felt that the cushioning was pretty good. There's enough of the foam to offer decent cushioning. So these were reasonably protective from the excess stress of running. And the response was also pretty okay. Together with the very nice lockdown, this gave a very good running experience. They felt light on the feet, the lockdown was good, the response was pretty okay. In fact, they gave a pretty nice snap to the run. I got this out of the box and did a 10-kilometer run in them, and it was a very nice run. The transitions from landing to toe off were pretty smooth and nice. The grip on the pavement from the outsole was good. Even when I ran into some wet patches, the breathability was pretty good. The stability was very good. And the arch support was also pretty decent. I will say that they needed some braking period because they get better with the miles. The foam continues to soften as you add miles to it, and they continue to feel even better than the first time. Overall, I think this is a very nice running shoe if you have not been spoiled by the great bounce and cushion from the higher end running shoes of today. The only problem I see with these shoes is the snug and narrow fit, which I think may be resolved by sizing up. My final thoughts on these. Well, Adidas described this shoe in their website as a shoe for beginner runners looking to get into the game and grow in the game. If you are not yet used to the superior comfort and bounce of the higher end running shoes of today, I think you are going to find this a very interesting running shoe. This is a basic shoe that is designed to go out there and get the job done without much extras. And especially at the current price of $54, I think this is a very good bargain. They also look good enough for a nice evening stroll and also some time out in the gym. So guys, that's it about this shoe. Another budget shoe which I think is worth buying. I hope you benefited from the video. Like the video, and if you're not yet subscribed to my channel, please click the subscribe button. Once again, thank you for watching this, and see you in the next one.